chili lime cod tacos. We're going to start by making a dry rub. We're going to put a teaspoon of paprika. I'm actually doubling this because I have so much cod. So I'm doing 2 teaspoons. 2 teaspoons of parsley, dried parsley. You could use fresh if you want. This calls dry. Fresh is going to give it a little bit more flavor. Got a half a teaspoon of dried oregano, so I'm going to use a full teaspoon. Half a teaspoon of chili powder. Again, I'm going to use a full teaspoon because I'm doubling the recipe. And a full teaspoon of garlic powder, which I did not open. Quarter teaspoon of ground cumin, so I'm putting a half in there. Quarter teaspoon of black pepper, so again I'm putting a half. And it calls for 1/8 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, depends how spicy you like it. Some people like it a little more, so I'm putting a quarter in there. And this dry rub says to put it on it for at least 30 minutes. I prefer it on for about an hour, possibly 2. You can put it on for up to 12 hours. Your cod you're going to want to wash, pat dry, and spray with some olive oil before you put the seasoning on. Then lightly cover it and set it in the fridge. Give that a nice little stir, get that all mixed up. And we're going to grab our cod. Use our olive oil mister so don't want to get too much olive oil on it. Give that a nice spray on all of them. You want to try and get your cod all the same thickness so it cooks evenly. These are about 3/4 to 1 inch thick. Got one that's a little thinner, so we'll have to watch it when we cook it. And then we're going to get our seasoning and sprinkle it on our cod. Give it a nice pat down in there. Get those flavors to get worked in. Then we're going to cover it and put it in the fridge for a couple hours. And we'll be back when it gets out, ready to cook it.
Right now, go.
Alright, our fish has been sitting in the fridge for about 2 hours. We're going to put it in the oven at 375 for 12 to 15 minutes. A few of the pieces are a little thinner, so they might be done at that 12. The couple thicker pieces might take 15 to 17 minutes. In we go. We're going to start with 14 minutes. Okay, we're going to make some ancho chili paste, chipotle peppers sauce to put on our fish tacos. Just some regular canned chipotle peppers. We're going to take a couple of those out and chop them up nice and fine. Put that in our bowl. Never use the blade of your knife. Always use the back side so you don't dull your knife. We're going to add a little bit extra of the sauce. We're going to add 3/4 of a cup of mayo. 3/4 of a cup of sour cream. Half a teaspoon of garlic. About a half a teaspoon of salt. And then the juice from 1 lime. And it's best to roll your lime, get it nice and soft. It'll be easier, you'll get more juice out of it. And hopefully the juice goes in the bowl, not in everywhere else. And then just stir that up till it's nice and mixed up. And there you go, sauce for your fish tacos. It'll be nice and thin, but it'll taste so good. Alright guys, our fish should be done. Took a little longer. It's been about 20 minutes. We'll let that cool for a minute. We'll get some fish tacos made up and show you what those look like. Alright guys, this is how we do fish tacos. Just put all the stuff out and everybody picks their own. And of course you have to have the margaritas to go with the fish tacos. We'll plate one up and show you how it looks. Alright guys, there you go. We have our chili lime cod tacos with our adobo sauce and lots of fixins and of course our margaritas. Enjoy! Okay folks, don't be shy. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button and that notification bell to see what's next and leave your comments below.